Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Pink Diamond KARL-ANTHONY Towns. Interested to see if this cat card is any good here in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM. But before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into it. Let's see what cat is looking like. 6'11", 98 offense, 91 defense. Has got himself a 92 post game. 92 close shot, 94 mid-range, 92 three ball, 85 standing, 80 driving dunk. All the offensive stats are good. Defensively, 85 block, 88 interior is fine, but a 70 perimeter with 70 agility. Not a big fan of that at all. And then 88 offensive, 89 defensive rebound. I mean, it's not spectacular interior defense either, but it's really not good on the perimeter. He does have 80 speed, but only 67 speed with ball. Just honestly, he's probably relatively limited. You look at the badges, he's got half Deadeye, half Lightning Launch, or sorry, half Limitless Range, what am I saying? Half Paint Prodigy, Post Powerhouse, Rise Up, Set Shot Specialist. But he's missing a lot of badges. Strong Handle, or sorry, Slippery Off Ball you want to add, Pick Dodge you want to add, On Ball Menace, Off Ball Pass, Lightning Launch, Interceptor, Immovable, High Flying Denier, probably even a couple more Break Starter. Like, he's missing 9 or 10 badges realistically. You can only give him 5. So I am concerned about how complete the card is, because honestly, I'm not sold. You know what I mean? I'm really not sold on him as an overall option with what looks to be pretty darn mediocre defense and not great athletic ability or anything. I mean, his jumper, same jumper he's had for years. I wouldn't say it's great. I wouldn't say it's absolutely terrible. I feel like I should be greening these with half limitless, half set shot. Why am I missing everything with him right now? There we go. It's not crazy fast though, honestly. Like, the honest truth is this card just isn't that good. It was a lot of other big men between Jaren, Kalel, Sigma, Bosch, LaMarcus Aldridge. Just a lot of guys you could either buy or have for free at this point that are like definitely better than this card. Shingun, etc. There's probably a few more as well that are guys that people can have attainably 100%. It's just like, realistically, does Cat have a spot on very many people's teams? I personally think probably not. Unless you're a big Knicks fan, big Timberwolves fan, building an all-time team, something like that. It's about the only reason I think you'd probably use this Cat card. I don't know. I'm not super impressed, to be totally honest. I know he's going to be a good pick and popper, but without great speed, without great defense, there is definitely going to be some limitations there, I think. Even his post fade is a pretty slow animation, so that's not a move you're going to be able to attack with much or anything like that. Nice little, that was a cool little move, but that's his post go-to shot, I guess. Overall, though, yeah, not super impressed with Cat. Gonna be a great pick and popper, but jumper's not good enough to truly be a ridiculous one, and everything else is kind of underwhelming. So it is what it is. Let's hop into a game, see what KARL-ANTHONY Towns can do. Alrighty, let's see what we're playing against here. Coach Wonton. He's got Bruce Bowen, Alperen Sengun, Chris Bosh, Cooper Flag, and who's his point guard? Is that Opal Baron Davis? That is Opal Baron Davis. There you go. Must have gotten him out of a Hoff box. He's going to dunk on me first. Oh, no, he's not. He's going to get an A1 layup instead. Look at me. English. Look at Baron Davis coming out here and getting a bucket first possession of the game. Obviously matched up against Bosch. Bosch is a little more versatile than Cat, plus 7 speed as well. Definitely an overall better card. If you run Bosch, there again, guys like Bosch, Jared, Aldridge make it so there's really no need for a Cat. Jack Sigma, Alperen Sengun, etc., etc. A lot of these affordable bigs, even David Robinson, are good enough to where it's like, what's the point of a KARL-ANTHONY Towns? I think to a certain extent, he does get downhill, get a dunk there, good stuff right there. Let's see if we can get our pick and pop up. And you do obviously have to definitely respect Cat on the pop for sure. He's not going to be a guy you can really leave open at all. I'm gonna just try to see if he goes under this. He does a good job defensively. That was a force. I wanted to see what he would do. He X-switched it well. It was honestly pretty good defense. Try to get a... Wow. That was a really good shot. That's a great confident shot right there. I respect that. That wasn't honestly terrible defense. He just went up confidently and knocked it down. Take our dunk again. If he's not going to help off the pop, we're going to take a lot of dunks with our point guard in this game. I'm actually going to put you on Bruce Bowen instead as well. Step up here. Try not to get blown by. Good deep. Oh, he got blown by anyway. That was my fault. That's just bad defense. Not doing a lot offensively so far either, so definitely not a great start to the game overall, I wouldn't say. Drive the ball here, try to hit the pop. He's not open. Let's try to get a little end around, turn the corner, and Cat get downhill. Good stuff. He's got a little bit off the dribble ability. He's not crazy fast or anything, but he can get to the rim occasionally and do some stuff like that. Watch the rim run here. Okay, come on, bro. What happened? Sean Marion just not playing any defense. Terrible start to this game, honestly. My opponent seems like a decent player, but we are not hooping so far at all. Let's make sure we are at a 5-out, because I don't think we are. And let's just reject the screen again, try to turn the corner, hit our pick and pop, catch and shoot. Good pass. Good pass right there. The threat of Cat driving was enough to keep Shingun a little lower there, and it winds up working out for a bucket steal. I gambled a little bit. Didn't get it, but we're still in good defensive position, so could be worse. He's just going to try to wiggle past me again. That seems like this guy's strategy is just to run around me, and it's working so far, man. Y'all got to cut some stuff off. Dude, my players aren't hoping much defensively at this point. Try to get downhill again here. Popper, I just don't think his shot isn't fast enough to get that shot off, you know what I mean? Turn the corner again, get inside, standing dunk, gets dunks all over Cooper Flag. That's a good job right there. But he's just not... I'm not impressed enough so far anyway. That's a bad jump. Down by 5. I wouldn't say I'm playing great so far, but I also wouldn't say that Cat is really playing too great either. Try to turn the corner here. We'll take our dunk. Good stuff. And, I mean, hey, we're getting good looks on offense, just not really with Karl-Anthony Towns. He only has 4 points in the game. So, good help here. Don't overclose out. Try not to get ran around. We've been getting run around literally all game so far. I'd like that to stop a little bit if possible. Much better. Oh, no, we got run around again. This dude just runs in circles. And unfortunately, that's a very good offense in this game. We can't do anything right to start this game off. I'll go pick a pop with Embiid instead, just to see if we can force some sort of defensive help. It's not going to be there, so we're just going to do this instead. Downhill drive, hit the pop, and he's just... Yo, nice catch, guys. Please, Green. Come on, Cat. Thank you. He finally gets a good look, and he knocks it down. We haven't been able to get a look with him all game, but we finally got one. Good O board by Dr. J. They're saving me a little bit. And let's get ready to get ran around again. Love to see it. Good defense here. I overhelped a little bit, but we're fine. Yep, we're good. Help off this a little bit. Yes, sir. Imagine this. We're going to get ran around here. Try to play the slip, Cat. You're not super fast, but stay with him. Good job. And I get ran. Bro. I mean, my players don't want to play a rimmer to save their life right now, bro. At some point, we got to try, right? I don't know. It is what it is. It's not that big of a deal, but 7 points and 1 assist so far on 3 of 4 from the field is not a bad start, I wouldn't say, for Karl-Anthony Towns overall. Good freaking block, Joel Embiid. And we go into the second quarter down by 2. Not a great first quarter, but Cat at least does have 7 points. It could be worse. I have to say, I really knew this card wasn't going to be great before I even started recording this gameplay, but he doesn't feel like he does anything. There's so many solid bigs. Kalel Ware as well, I didn't even mention earlier, is really, really good as well. There's so many solid bigs. It's like, what's the point of this card? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Where does he fit? Robert Covington is way too good defensively for Cat, and then he just reaches himself out of the play and still gets a block. Cat, what is that dunk animation? That's like the worst dunk animation of all time for no reason. It is what it is. X switch. We switched. Bro, get there. Oh, my. Cat is so crap. That was my fault, probably, for X-switching him from too far away, because he just doesn't have the speed at all to really get back. And reset an illegal screen as well. Let's go. Yeah, so definitely a pass. It's not his fault for setting an illegal screen. It's not really his fault that I X-switched the wrong thing, didn't give enough time to get back. But it is his fault that he just doesn't play any defense, really, laterally, and offensively is kind of slow release, not that fast. Like... I don't really know if that's his fault right there, that play, but golly, bro, what is going on so far this game? I got nothing going, and unfortunately, Cat is not helping. He's not doing anything helpful so far, so I guess it is what it is, right? We'll get right back to our pick and pop. I need one more 3. I need him to, like, try to help down a little bit. He's not going to help down. I respect it. He hasn't helped off the pop a single time. Only open dropper I got all game was off a defensive rebound. He is not going to help, or off an offensive rebound, I should say. He's not going to help off the pop, and I guess that is absolutely his right. Help here. Yep, we're dog. Do y'all want to try to not get ran around every single possession? This guy literally just wants to run in a circle, and it is working over and over again. I'm done. I'm done with this gameplay. This card isn't good anyway. I'm getting annoyed at the game. 7 points, 3 of 5, 1 of 2 from 3. He's not that great defensively. Offensively, his jumper isn't good enough to be elite. He's not crazy fast. He's not an incredible slasher. The honest truth is, he's mid. That's what he is. It is what it is. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.